environment. People I've never seen before. They don't look like people.
They don't look like people. They don't look human?
No.
Can you describe them? What do they look like?
They're taller.
Tall.
More slender build. They look somewhat human, but they're not human. And I hear them speak a language I don't understand.
I see. If anything is fuzzy, foggy, or unclear, it will clear up for you as we speak. And if this is a language that is familiar to you from a past lifetime, you will be able to hear it translate in your mind. What else do you notice around you?
Beautiful meadows of flowers, hills. It feels like there's a sense of calm here.
I see.
But I have been here before. It looks familiar.
Do you know?
But I can't pinpoint.
I see. I understand. That's okay. Can you hear anything?
I'm being welcomed.
You're being welcomed. Excellent. Who is welcoming you?
One of these humanoids that looks male, smiling at me.
Smiling at you? Good. How do you feel?
Like I belong here.
Excellent. Take a deep breath in and breathe in that sense of peace. And breathe out any stale, used up energy. Look down at the ground. Can you see your feet?
Hardly.
That's okay. Remember, if anything is fuzzy, foggy, or unclear, it will clear up as we talk about it. Do you notice yourself or perceive yourself to have a body, though?
Not a physical body.
Not a physical body? Can you tell?
I don't feel weight.
Yeah. Well, can you see yourself at all or perceive what these beings that are welcoming you, see what they are seeing as they welcome you? What do they see when they look at you?
Familiarity. I'm not able to get a clear picture of what I look like, though.
That's okay. That's all right. By a feeling or other perceptions, can you tell if you're a male or female?
Female.
Female. Do you feel young or old?
I feel old.
You feel old? Can you tell how old?
I have this sense of like I have an old soul, but I can't
I understand. That's okay.
figure out like an age or.
That's okay.
But I feel like I've been in this place before for a very long time.
I see. Can you ask the people where you are?
They said it's home.
It's home? And what is home called?
I feel it seems a little fuzzy.
That's okay. It may come to you later. Very good. So, are you perhaps an ethereal being of some sort, or a projection, astral projection, or energy? How would you describe yourself?
A celestial being.
celestial being. Excellent.
I feel like I'm levitating, but I'm not because I don't feel weight.
I see. Can you tell or perceive any type of color that is associated with you or your energy?
I'm feeling a strong presence of like a light green.
Light green, beautiful.
And like looks like an aura. It's very strong.
Beautiful. Can you tell what your purpose there is? What is your job, or what is your mission? Why are you there?
A healer.
You're a healer? Good. Do these people have someone that they need healing for? Or have you been called to this place?
I was called here.
Can you tell by who?
I feel like it's the same male figure. He's trying to talk to me, but I can only make out some of what he's saying.
What is it that you can perceive that he's saying?
He tells me that this is where my origins are, like my home planet, like where my first life was. And I was called as a healer to other places.
I see. Well, let's move forward. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
It feels beautiful living here. That's
excellent.
It's peaceful.
Well, we're going to take that feeling, that energy of peace, that beautiful, relaxing feeling that's going to follow with you throughout this entire journey. You will have that understanding and understand that that is your origin. Are you able to ask them for some type of landmark or perhaps a star mark or name of some sort that will identify in some way the location or origin that you are from?
I think they're saying Orion.
Orion, good. Good. And the man that has called you there, what is he asking you to do?
I was summoned to different lifetimes. He says, because I carry so much light, and he thinks that I would do good in other lifetimes, is what I'm gathering.
I see. But we know that you're doing good in this lifetime too, though, don't we?
Yes.
Good.
I'm doing the best that I can.
Good. You are. You're doing great. Well, let's move forward a little bit to the next important scene. Move forward to a scene or a place or a day that you consider to be important when something is happening in this same place. We've now moved forward or backwards to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
I don't sense much here.
That's okay. Are you perhaps able to move back to the lifetime that you lived in a physical body in this place? Ask the man perhaps if he can show you the lifetime that you lived here physically.
Not making out what he's saying.
It's okay. The understanding of it will come to you. Feel his energy. Feel what he is saying.
There's mention of a different, like, lifetime, like in a different universe, but I don't hear him make mention of Earth.
Right. I don't believe that this is Earth. I believe that this is somewhere else. Are you able to ask him if this is a planet located within the Orion system?
I'm feeling a no.
Feeling a no? Okay. That's alright. Would you like to try to explore this place a little more? Or would you like to move into one of these other lifetimes that he is mentioning?
I want to know more about this lifetime.
I see. Okay. Are you able to go back to when you first arrived at this place? Or was this the arrival that you came into?
It was the arrival.
I see. Well, move forward and see yourself performing the healing that you have been called there to do. And describe to me what's happening.
As I'm feeling strong auras, around me, it's very strong. I'm able to heal with the light that's in me, like radiated externally.
I see. And how do you radiate it? Is it a feeling?
A very strong feeling, yes. It's like originating like from the heart, radiating out.
So do you shift your awareness to your heart to radiate this energy out?
I do.
I see. And couldn't you consciously do this in this lifetime, in a sense? In the same way that you move your awareness. Maybe not as strong, but could you see yourself performing the same type of action?
Yes, but not as strong. The auras here are very strong, like they illuminate pretty strong.
I see.
But I haven't experienced anything like how strong it is here.
I see.
And you can see it. You can not just feel it, but you can see it. The light green aura.
Beautiful. When it radiates out from you, do you notice it go in a specific direction, or does it just transfer to where you're directing it?
Where I'm intending to direct it at.
I see.
Like I can channel it to another being.
Ah, I understand. So, in the scene that you're perceiving now, are you channeling your energy into another being?
Yes.
What is wrong with that being? What healing is it that they are needing?
I'm getting a sense that they're heartbroken, but I don't know why.
I understand. Are you able to discover that information somehow? Or is that perhaps not part of what you're meant for?
Telepathy.
Telepathy, I see. And do they share with you what the heartache is over?
This being I'm channeling the light to express the loss of a child.
I see. And what is it that you're doing for them? What is your intention or your feeling behind the energy that you're shifting?
I'm using the aura from my heart, channeling it into theirs to heal it.
I see. Are you able to perceive what their experience of this is?
I just see a strong illumination of light. It's hard to see their face, their reaction, but I could just sense a strong, illuminating aura around us as I channel.
So it's very powerful then.
Very. It's overwhelming.
Well, it's important to remember that if this was you from before, then this is also you now in a way. You are the same soul. That power could be being shown to you now by your subconscious mind to make you aware of one of your questions about your gifts in the sense that you are capable of this in some way now. But let's move forward from that scene to another important time past this one. An important day when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
I'm angeled by a different being that I've been called to another planet for my healing, because they said that it's needed there.
I see.
That there are people who need healing, who are sad or upset and need the light that I can emanate and channel it through them.
Are you perhaps raising the vibration of the consciousness of that planet?
The one that I'm on?
The one that you're on now, the one that you're being called to as well. Is that what purpose they call you for? To help heal and raise the consciousness?
Yes, for this place, it feels strong, like I can max it out, if that makes sense. But,
it does.
But in the place, they're telling me that it'd be completely different from this planet here.
I see. And how do you feel about that?
I was scared.
Yes.
Felt scared, like I
was there anyone
wasn't able to achieve it, what they wanted me to do.
Was there anyone that was there to support you or give you reassurance?
I sense another female near me. I can't get a clear picture of their relation.
The subconscious mind will bring forward to you the identity of that entity now, and you will be able to tell who it is.
I feel like with her presence, a mother.
Mother? Does this entity wish to connect with you?
She does.
Does she have a message of some sort for you?
Though what I'm able to translate is she's telling me that I'm strong and capable. Because of what she's witnessed I do there, that I can do it on another planet that may be perceived as more difficult.
I see.
She's confident. She said she's confident in me.
I see.
That I'll be able to heal through process of channeling.
I believe that you will be too. Those beings perhaps have called you because they trust in your power as well. Do you step into and accept that challenge?
I do.
Where is it that you go? See yourself travel there now.
I have a sense that it's Earth, actually.
Yes.
But I sense there was kind of like a skip. I'm not sure if I was in another planet before Earth, but the connection feels like I was sent to Earth. Which is what they were referring.
What do you notice around you now?
It's nothing like the home planet. Humans, I observe, like at the ground view, that they're different beings. The aura, the energy feels significantly different here.
Yes. Are you the same type of energetic being, celestial being, or do you have a body?
I developed a body as I was sent to Earth.
I see. Well, you said that you feel as though there was a skip. Let's back up, back to right before you left to go travel to Earth. And instead of seeing yourself go straight to Earth, see yourself follow through and stop in at the place that you went before you incarnated into a body. Can you describe what you're experiencing?
I'm sensing it was an extremely long journey. No sense of time, but it felt long. Seems that I did visit a different planet that was nowhere near the home planet.
I see.
And I inhabited that one for a short time.
Did you perhaps end the life as a celestial being before you incarnated into a body?
I still sense being a celestial being here.
I see.
I don't feel that I have like a physical. It feels different though. It wasn't a physical body, but like a different kind of body that I'm in.
I see. Do you perceive yourself to still have an aura that you can identify by color? maybe different?
No.
That's okay. Do you still feel as if you are the same being or entity?
A little bit.
A little? I
I
see.
feel like I may have lost the main memories of knowing
I
I was
understand.
a healer before and being put onto this other foreign planet. It's unrecognizable.
I see. Was it kind of a culture shock to you? Very different in a way that it was a shock?
Yes, it feels much more diverse.
I understand. Are you...
Like different types of beings, not just a single type, but different ones
Ah,
there.
I understand. Are you able to identify or describe the other types of beings that are there?
I see a lot of orbs. Uh, Beings that look similar to me, like they look transparent. Um,
I see.
they are smaller than the ones on the home planet because they were tall, but these are more of like a smaller height,
Yes.
but different builds. Like some have a small like body frame, and some have a larger. But it's not like a physical human body. It seems like transparent.
I understand. Well, let's leave this scene and move forward one more time to an important day now on the planet that you're on now. Move forward to a day that is important to you where something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
The planet is falling apart.
I see.
But in this life, I still sense I'm young. Like I wasn't here for very long. But I did. The world started to crumble, like the atmosphere was changing. And I think I can recall seeing others perish before I do.
I see. Is this Earth or is this somewhere else?
This is somewhere else.
Do you feel like you're in the same lifetime or a different lifetime? Or perhaps an extension of the lifetime?
It feels like a different lifetime.
I see.
Like still in the past.
Right.
I wouldn't call it like a parallel reality. It was like more like in the past.
Right. Well, let's back up just a little bit to before this happened, before the crumbling away of the planet started to happen, and see what got you into or led to this situation. See yourself now so that you understand, and describe to me what led to this.
I feel like that I was chosen here because of the inclusiveness too. I think this was a test.
Yes. See the understanding of that come to you now. Can you elaborate?
I feel like a test of how strong my abilities can hold on a different planet. Because they told me where I would go, it would be more difficult.
I see.
And it feels like it was a test, although I feel like I'm picking up that I was able to strengthen my abilities here, though.
I see. So even though short-lived, it was it was worth it. You gained from it, correct?
Yes, I met powerful people, for lack of a better word, not people, but beings. They're powerful beings
Right.
that helped me transition here as I learn to strengthen my abilities on this different planet.
I see. I understand now. Well, let's move back forward to where the planet was crumbling apart. What caused this to happen?
I'm looking up, and it looks like there were just like some sudden change in the atmosphere that caused instability on the planet.
I see.
And it was when I sense around, it was unexpected, it was sudden.
I understand.
It's like atmospheric cause to it. So I could sense the sudden change in the atmosphere.
I understand. Well, see yourself move forward now through that scene and transition from the lifetime that you're living in now, and see the soul travel from this place into the next place after the life is over. Describe to me what you're experiencing.
Like before, traveling through different dimensions, no sense of time, but it took quite a while.
I see.
And I come across a different planet, but I didn't land there just yet. I was stopped.
I see.
By some entity.
See that entity come forward to you now and understand who it is. Can you describe who that is to you? Is this someone you know?
The male from the home planet. He comes back to me.
I see.
He's able to somehow port to me, and he tells me that where I'll be going next will be a harder test than what I had to go through before. And that I'm going through very dark, difficult times that will question my healing abilities. He warns me, but he said that it would be good for me.
I see.
To experience the upcoming lifetime.
I see. I understand. And do you go through a period of recharging, or a place where you are able to reconnect with souls that you have in your soul group, and perhaps a place that you're able to look back at the lifetime that you have lived?
I was able to also reunite with the mother from the home planet.
Does this energy of the mother from the home planet feel like the same energy of anyone you know now?
No.
That's okay.
It's pure light.
Pure light?
I could feel a huge sense of love.
Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and breathe that feeling of love in. Breathe it in, feel it wash over you. As you breathe out any pain or trauma. Breathe in the light, the white light, and the understanding that this energy is connected to you in some way, and it will always be with you.
It's very strong.
Is it uncomfortable?
No, I love it. It's just,
Excellent.
it's overwhelming, but in a good way. It's just, it feels comforting.
Remember that that energy is with you always, and we will get confirmation of that, but remember that that energy is with you always. You simply have to tune into that frequency. So anytime consciously throughout your day-to-day that you need it, you can tap into this energy. If you sit and close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths and feel this same energy again, it will come back to you. Anytime, any day, anywhere.
I just don't recognize a being like her on Earth. I think that's the only frustrating part.
That's okay.
About it.
Well, if you are in the place where there are other souls that are able to approach you, focus in on the energy of perhaps your grandmother, and speaking to the subconscious mind, speaking to Leah's subconscious mind. If you can, please bring forward the soul of her grandmother, Doris Leah, for her to experience and connect with now. Do you see another entity or soul come forward?
I feel a presence, but I don't see anything.
That's okay. Just feel into it. Feel it. In the same way that you're feeling, you can also ask and receive in a sense of feeling or knowing or understanding the form of the answer that they give. Are you able to ask who this energy belongs to?
I'm picking up a response.
That's okay.
I can feel a presence. I'm not picking up any kind of voice or response.
That's okay. It may be as I was explaining to you earlier, and that's okay. The subconscious will give us closure here with that. The subconscious, can you bring forward to her the understanding of who this entity is, and also bring forward or connect us with the energy of her cat Slinky, so that she can gain some closure?
I feel a very, very powerful presence.
Yes.
Emotional.
That's okay. Let it flow. Let it flow. Absorb that presence. This is a reunion.
It's nice to see her again.
Do you recognize the energy, the presence? Who is it?
It's my cat.
Your cat. Good. Do you see her?
I do. I actually see her.
Excellent. Take a moment to pet or hug or connect with this energy, this soul. Are you able to receive any message from her or understanding from her?
It's very strong. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
She knows I loved her.
Yes. Good. Are you able to ask her the question that you wanted to ask her?
She said yes. She was ready.
So you did do the right thing.
Yes.
Are you able to ask her when her energy, her presence, when she is with you? What is her answer?
What do you mean?
Like, are you able to ask her when she is with you? She's not gone. Even though that's
she's
okay.
Right here.
That's okay. I see. I understand.
She says she's always there.
Yes. That's what I was meaning. I'm sorry.
Those are just the powerful emotions that I'm feeling right now.
That's okay.
It's a lot.
Does it feel good?
It does.
Is this a relief for you?
A huge relief.
Good. I'm happy and honored that I could help. Take a moment. Spend some time here with this presence. Reunite, connect. And while you do that, I'm going to ask if I may speak to Leah's subconscious mind, please.
Okay.
I have permission to speak to Leah's subconscious.
Yes.
I respect the power of the subconscious because I know the subconscious takes care of Leah's body and does a very good job of it. I also know that the subconscious has the records of everything that has ever happened to Leah in this lifetime and all the other lifetimes she has ever lived. So I respect the power of the subconscious, and I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Leah to see today. You chose to bring forward this lifetime as a celestial being. Why did you pick that lifetime?
Trying to pick it up.
That's okay. That's okay.
I feel like I'm getting this message. They chose this experience because they want me to know how good I can do in the world and the environment around me. They want me to know that because I underestimated and questioned it.
I see. Well, let's drift away from that life, drifting and floating away from that life, leaving the woman there, the entity there, to continue on its own journey. It will find peace. It will find what it's supposed to find. We're leaving it there to continue on its own journey. It will find peace. It will find what it's supposed to find. We're leaving it there to continue on its own path. Now I want all of the consciousness and personality of Leah to once again return to the body and fully integrate back into the body. May I speak directly to Leah's subconscious, please? May I speak to Leah's subconscious, please?
Okay.
All right. Very good. The lifetime that you brought forward, you gave the explanation as to why. What does that lifetime have to do with her life now?
I'm just picking up heal to heal.
To heal, good. And how can she do that? So as you hear the words or get the impression, however you feel it, just let the words flow through you as if it's speaking through you.
I'm getting my presence. How I like my personality is to help others laugh, mend broken heart, literally or non-literally.
Right.
Be a strong light presence for those who seek healing, who are hurt, and know that I can help them if they are open for it.
Excellent. Well, Leah has a few questions that we would like to get some answers for. Are you able to answer some of those questions now?
I'll try.
Okay. How many times has Leah incarnated?
I'm picking up 3.
3. Good. What gifts does she have access to? We know of the healing that she is able to do.
Empathy.
Empathy. Good. What others? What others are the strongest, perhaps that she's unaware of?
Being able to communicate with those who have passed.
I see. Is she a medium?
Yes.
How could she strengthen that connection?
Meditation.
Meditation. Very good. Can you open any channels or release any blockages that are holding her back from stepping into her gifts and her powers? And open channels so that she has a clear pathway, a conscious understanding for positive change.
The blockage healing could take some time.
That's okay. Is there perhaps more that it can be done? I see. Are you able to release what you can for now?
Yes.
All right, can you do that for me now, please?
Okay.
All right, and just let me know when you've done what you can.
A lot of it has been cleared, but there's still some remaining.
Excellent. Is there more that we need to revisit perhaps in another session, or is there some understanding or something that could be explained to her for this to be able to be released? What do we need to do?
To find a bit more suitable environment to heal in.
I see. Is her environment now not healthy?
Yes.
It is healthy?
It's not.
It's not healthy? I see. What does she need to do, or what can you pass on to her so that she has a conscious understanding and can move forward?
To find a more positive living situation.
I see.
Where she's at now is hindering her from the healing that she needs.
Is there somewhere specific she is meant to go?
No.
I understand. Would a good positive step forward be meditation, practice of meditation?
Deep, mindful meditation.
Do the deep breath?
Yes.
Do the deep breaths help as well?
They do.
Very good.
The calm.
Is there anything more you would like to elaborate on this particular question?
She's a lot stronger than she thinks she is.
I see. Thank you. Are you ready to move forward?
Yes.
Okay. Can we open channels to access her mediumship abilities, her energy transfer and healing abilities, and any abilities that she needs to step into to make positive change.
It'll take time.
That's okay. Can you do what you can for now?
Yes.
Thank you. And let me know when you're ready to proceed forward.
Ready.
Excellent. Her next question involves the car accident that she was in back in 2017 or 2018 that has caused anxiety with her driving. First, we would like to ask, how did she make it through that? What type of spiritual protection occurred? Or what happened in that situation? And the second thing we would like to ask is to remove the anxiety that has surfaced associated with this.
It was a learning lesson. To learn to be more in tune with surroundings. But it wasn't her time yet.
I see. Are you able to release the anxiety that has carried over?
Some of it.
All right. Would you do that now? What you can?
Okay. Okay, some has been cleared.
Very good. What else does she need to know or do in order to have the rest cleared?
More consistent with the meditation.
I understand.
And a more positive environment to live in. So that healing can be encouraged.
Very good. Is there a preferred or a recommended amount of time or frequency that she should be meditating?
Whenever she's feeling sad or stuck. When instead of relying on other outlets to go back in, tune in meditation, and be more around people within like a higher frequency.
I see. And if she changes environment, she will find people of higher frequency, correct?
Yes.
Very good. Next, she would like to ask if she can relieve, heal, and release the depression that she experiences or carries, or what you can.
Like before, only some can be cleared, but in time, it will continue to clear when things change, improve, but we can clear some now
Can we also do the same for PTSD that she experiences? In the same way that you are doing the depression, some now, so that she experiences some immediate relief.
Yes.
Very good, thank you.
The pain of that is very deep, and of course it'll take a long time, but of course I can clear some up now for some relief, for some instant relief.
Excellent. I'm sure she would appreciate that, and I thank you as well. Now, are some of these things that she needs to continue working on to be able to release the rest of? Can we experience and help her release more of those through reliving more of her past life?
I think so.
Excellent. Well, if you can, just do what you can for now, and let me know when you've done what you can.
Okay.
Thank you. Are there any other messages, insights, or pieces of wisdom that you wish to pass on to Leah before we part ways?
That it will get better, and she'll be able to use her gifts for good.
Beautiful. Is there anything else?
Not at this time.
Thank you. Lastly, before I go, and then we'll part ways, can we just ensure that any of the trauma or pain has been healed from the loss of her grandmother and her cat Slinky?
A lot of relief can be felt
Through the
from
experience.
The experience of the release.
Thank you for
the closure.
Thank you for connecting her with that, showing her that. Now I'm asking the subconscious to recede to where it belongs with much love and much thanks for the help and information it has been giving Leah today. I know she is really going to appreciate it. If you can, be present with her more consciously throughout her day today, as much as you can healthily. I want the entities from the other lives that we were speaking with to also recede into the past to the time where they belong, with much love and much thanks for the information they have given us. Remember, the things you were watching are from the past. They belong in the past, and we will leave them in the past. We only brought them forward as a curiosity to learn from, to have information to help with the present lifetime. In that way they are valuable and have importance. But as Leah listens to the recording and goes over the material and puts it into place, it will not bother her in any way, mentally or physically. That is very important. It will not bother her in any way, mentally or physically. Now I want all of the consciousness and personality of Leah to once again return and fully integrate back into the body completely. Now all of the consciousness and personality of Leah is once again fully integrated back into the body, replacing all the other parts we were speaking to. Now I want Leah to move up, up, up through time and space and orient yourself back into the present day and time. Today is March 10th, 2022, and you are in your home. You just had a very interesting experience. I want you to remember that the present life you are living now is the most important life of all, because it's the one you were focused on at the present time. Any information we can find in this way is valuable, but it will not bother you in any way, mentally or physically, as you understand it and put it into place. That is very important. It will not bother you in any way. Now in a moment I'm going to count to 10, and on the count of 10 you'll be wide awake, feeling wonderful all over. as though you've had a nice nap, a nice sleep. You'll feel truly rested and refreshed. Anytime you do this, it will always be an enjoyable experience. Now follow me up as we go, and on the count of 10, you'll be wide awake, feeling wonderful all over. 1, 2, you're beginning to breathe a little faster. Your blood is beginning to circulate a little faster because you're beginning to wake up now. 3, 4, you're becoming aware of the physical body, very much aware of the physical body. You can move your arms and legs around to get the muscles working and the blood circulating because it gets tiring laying in one position like that. We're getting everything moving again because you're very much aware of the physical body. You're focused on it now because you're beginning to wake up now. 5, 6, you're becoming aware of the sounds in the room and the sounds outside of the room. You're very much aware of your physical surroundings. You're oriented back here in this time and this place, and you're beginning to wake up now. 7, 8, you're coming up very nicely now, very nicely. 9, 10, wide awake, feeling wonderful all over.